Hey there, guys, gals, fans, and pals. Your buddy John Megacycle here. Another episode of the Dyson Sphere program is coming at you. Got a lot done last episode. Redid all of our iron. Our iron is now solid. I love it. It's so crisp now. Easily 100% increase. Like, I mean, we built a lot of smelters. We've gone through a lot of smelters to get that to go. Let's just get a few more queued up. Copper also took a mighty swing at copper. Really added to that. So a lot less screwing around with how this all functions. Gutted a bunch of the belts. The belts are now level 3s. Just, it's super on point now. I'm really happy with it. I don't think I'm going to mess with that really any further. Just let that sit for a while. The last piece of the puzzle I wanted to screw around with was steel. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go as two separate facilities. Iron ore to iron, which we already have, and then iron to steel. I think that makes a lot more sense. Because what I don't want is an iron ore bottleneck. If I have one facility that's going from iron ore to steel, which I usually do for similar games. But the danger of that is if I run out of iron ore, I'm kind of screwed. But if I have a surplus of iron, I can still work that into steel. That's my logic behind it anyway. So I'll take that. How much foundation do I even have? 1,761? That'll do. This is going to be incredibly similar. I'm going to set up another node right like down here. I think I'll actually share it with magnets. You don't have enough soil pile. Okay, well. There we go. Then a soil pile. Great. Now I don't have enough foundation. That looks like that. What I am going to do is magnets and 0. Take the stack, put it there. High. Have some magnets. Have some drones. And instead of outputting over to the right, we're going to output to the left. And that'll leave me more room in case I want to do more iron ore nonsense. So you are going to be cleared and reset. There we go. Oh my, I don't need that much. I don't need that much at all. Let's do that. I think it was 500 was the number. Cool. Now if I want another lane of iron production, I have it. No big deal. And we're out of foundation. I know I just grabbed some, so I know there's not going to be any, but I'm going to go grab some anyway. I think after we redo steel, I think it's going to be high tide for us to you know what? I don't like this anymore. This is not fast enough for what I need to have happen. So as unintuitive as this may sound, I'm just going to order in the parts and just get it going on. So you need steel, which we're importing. Oh, I can't import bricks. Maybe that was the reason why I didn't do that. Can you do this? Awesome. Actually, this can be done literally anywhere. It does not have to be here anymore. And if that's the case, I don't need steel anymore here. Right? I'm not outputting steel for any reason. 0. I'll take that. Clear and reset. Cool. The whole reason I had it there was because it was near an easy source of stone, and it was much more simple to manage than anything else. But I already have steel in logistics. I already have stone bricks in logistics. There's no reason for me to do anything other than just set up a foundation assembly. Come on, little guy. I have more than enough stuff for it, so there's no reason for me not to. I don't want to encroach what I got going on here with iron and magnets and stuff. So it doesn't have to be anything fancy whatsoever. I just need a spot that I can set up. I don't want to encroach diamonds or whatever those gems are there. That space I want to keep for glass and everything. I have so much science just sitting now, I don't know what to do with it. I guess just for giggles, let's just set it up here. I don't really know where else to do it. 200 will be fine. Oh, no, I can't set it up here. Yes, I can. I just won't have foundation and logistics system. And demand. You have no craft. There's your craft. Hello? What? Yep, I knew I had a bunch of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And a warehouse to boot. Cool. Doubling our foundation production. Awesome sauce. Paste, paste, pasty, paste. And let's go ahead and get this going on. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yes, sir. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Cool. That is much, much, much more satisfying. Why are we out of bricks? 500, 500, let's go. You can go to 300, easily. It's not that we're out of bricks, it just takes a while for the bricks to get here? Question mark? There we go, now we're looking mighty, mighty. Let's check our brick production, actually. This should be just non-stop full all the time, right? Pretty much. Oh, yeah. This is 1 a second, right? It is. Oh, I took a bunch on me. Weird. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 1, 2. Hello? 1, 2, 3, 4. Really simple addition here. Boop. And la boop. Okay. Yep, that should keep that very full for a very long time. We were not hacking with the little system that I had, and I have said a couple of times, hey, love to get some proper foundation going on, yeah? Just really cleaned it up. And finally just did it. Finally said, screw this, it's done. Okay, so how much stone do I need to get this going on? I need 3 per process, and it's 60 a minute. So that's 180 a minute. Just get our handy dandy calculator. It is still fairly early for me to think maths. So, it was 60 a minute times 3, so that's 180. That's easy enough. Times 5. So it's 900 of the bricks a minute. Now, I'm not really concerned that we're producing that many, because I'm very sure we are. But can this belt handle it? Like, can I add 5 more assemblers? That's the kind of questions I want to ask right now. So 30 times 60 because it's 30 items per belt. 1,800. Yeah, we got more than enough. This is fine. How quickly are we... I'd like 2 more. I don't know why. 2 more really feels better to me. We had the math. We could easily add several more, but meh. Cool. Yeah, that's better. If I'm gonna pave a planet, let's pave a planet. Let's not screw around, right? Okay, good stuff. So now steel, right? We'll handle steel, and then I think I want to start doubling back and working on the gravity matrix. And I'm out of stuff. Okay, that's fine. This gives me plenty of berth and plenty of room to do what it needs to do. So you're going to import... Wait, how's our magnets? Let's set that to 1,000. I want to make sure we have more than enough of a capability for in transit. So... Here was the question I had before. Do I take iron ore into here, and do I just smelt it into steel, saving some trips, right? Because now I don't need to transfer iron from there to here. You know what? Let's do it like that. I still really like that idea. So that way that takes strain off of my iron production straight up. You are going to provide this. You're going to demand this. And that is going to go absolutely ape crap. Yep. As expected. Okay. Iron and magnets. I'm going to save those 2 slots for more magnets. Because I feel, I don't know why, but I feel I might need them. You are an input. You are an output. Okay, so this is going to be... I'm going to need way more of these things. Fine. It's only going to take a minute to craft. I don't care. So here's how this is going to work, right? Very similar to the way we had it before. It's a 1-to-1 ratio of iron ingots to steel. And but what I mean by 1-to-1 is this takes 3 iron ingots, but it takes 3 seconds. This will produce 1 iron ingot in 1 second. So this action will occur 3 times. This action will occur once. It's a 1-to-1 trade. There's not a lot of screwing around. It's a very simple transfer. Yeah. Now the only thing that's going to absolutely screw me up is the curvature of the frickin' planet again. Because see how this spacing isn't going to work now? Maybe I do it like this, just for sanity's sake. So it meshes better. Oh, wait. Aha! Whoops. I've been copy-pasting recipes. I don't even know what's going on. Copy, paste, pasty, paste. Okay, that's better. So in this case, the math works out the same as it has for everything else. This is just a straight 30. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13, 14. Now, before we get too far, what I do want to understand is how much steel are we already producing? I want to know at what threshold are we producing the same amount as we were before, or way more than we were before, or less than we were before? You know, the statistics and the knowledge of the numbers really is what helps us learn better. 2, 4, 6, 8. I have 8. Okay, well, I just threw down 14, so that's already an increase. I have a feeling I'm very soon going to run out of iron. And I'm just going to have to start carting tons and tons and tons of the stuff back home. Where's my foundation? Here it is. Oh yeah, much better. That is incredible. I think I only would have had like 200 or 300 at that point. So this is going to be fairly monumental. And yeah, this is going to be a huge increase. So land. This is going to look like this. Lack of item. You know what? I was wondering when that was going to happen. So here's how this is going to look. It's just going to feed from machine to machine, right to the belt. I'm not going to belt the iron because the system is already 1-to-1. I would gain absolutely nothing by putting it onto a belt. I guess I'm doing it in the middle of the machine now. I would gain nothing by putting it onto a belt, only to have to attempt to mentally rebalance the whole stupid process and then put it back into another machine anyhow. That's not going to help me do anything. So just cram it right in the machine. This thing only has to concern itself with steel. No problemo. No problemo. I need all of that. You can have this green. You can have this green. Green. And yeller. Are we on inserters, sorters, whatever? We're good, but while we're here, let's just make a quick drop. And drop. And give me that. Cool. Okay. Again, I kind of got my same feels about steel. Steel was nice. Steel, that redux that we did, was a necessary upgrade. However, we're at the point where that's very quickly not going to help anymore, and getting everything in the logistics system is really where this game is pushing you, right? You don't want to have to screw with belts. Belting stuff all the way from other sides of the planet is awful. So, just, this is easy for power because there's such a huge spacing in between. And I know we're doing a little overlap here, and I don't care about that. Okay. Boof. Yeah, this line is going to disappear a couple of times. Yep, and we're full. Just like that. Oh, whoops. Hey, guess what? Wrong recipe. Hey, guess what? All of you have the wrong recipe. I got all copy-paste happy. Clearly. I was like, why aren't we getting, like, steel right away? This is crap. Yeah, it is crap, because I don't know how things work. Now we're getting the steel. Okay. What I'm now going to do is I'm going to come up here and neuter whatever steel we had going on. I know we have a logistics network that has steel inside of it. I think it was down here. Yep. You are storage. Clear and reset. Oh, sorry. Seems like I stole your power. None of this is necessary anymore. None of it. Cool. I know... Oh, it is Mark III. Nice. Okay. So that gets fed into this. This is no longer necessary at all. Purge town. Cool. Okay. That's getting fed right into the main vein. This was the output of steel. No longer necessary. This is asking for what? How do you make those? Steel and copper, huh? Oh, thrusters. Oh no, it's putting thrusters in the bin. Okay, so this just needs steel. So what I can do is I'll just order a small batch of steel. Steel. Let's say 300 demand. Yeah, this is going to be a little painful until we get this all cleaned up, for sure. Something like that, so I still have thrusters if I need them. All this can go away. Yep. Steel there is no more anymore. Now I have how many smelters on me? 60. Cool. That's going to be more than enough for a doubling and tripling of what we already had for steel. Okay, let's get this party started. I do need a gap, right? I think the planet spacing is screwing me up. Yep, I do need a gap. No problem, so that looks like that. And actually, your recipe is going to be different. And there's 14. Copy. Cool. And another line of highfalutin steel. And actually what we're going to do, instead of having this be its own input line, I'm just going to combine it with this. Because it can handle 30 items a second, right? And this actually is going to take a lot longer. It's not producing one every second, it's producing one every 3 seconds. So there's honestly no point in me piping this all the way back with its own dedicated output line at all. There's no reason for it. And I don't care how these mesh in, they just have to mesh. There we go. Yep, steel is the deal. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. Plug all this in. Now, what I'll probably need when we get to that part is a bunch of the interplanetary logistics systems to start ferrying in a lot of iron. I'm gonna need, I feel, a lot of them. Oh, actually, that was correct. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. 11, 12, 13, 14. Doggone it. Come on, man. Okay. How are we doing on stuff? Plenty of ore coming in. This steel is empty. So, really super glad that I'm seeing all this indication. Why did I build it so far out? Damn it. This is a really good indication that this was overdue. This was well overdue as a process. Which is a good feeling. You know, we're coming in, we're doing work that's positive, that has value to it. It would really suck if I came in here, redid everything, and then steel was just stagnant, right? That would suck. Okay. That's good. I will need another coal line. Oh. A little bit of a hiccup of a delay when the game is saving. It saved my input. Like, it knew I was trying to do something. But the problem is where the input was being placed got lost in translation. Not a big deal. Just an interesting observation, I suppose. It's happened to me a few times because now that we're adding more and more crap, the save the save file itself is getting bigger, so every time it says, hey, I'm going to save your game, that becomes a much more heavy transaction. No matter how fast your hard drives are, or whatever, that's going to be something that's just going to take longer over time. So it's not a big deal. Just an observation that when it does say it's going to autosave, it just kind of, and then there with my inputs. Okay. I would love a full 30 items a second line of steel. Yeah, we've needed significantly more infrastructure to get this to be a thing, yeah? Okay, so now I'm just going to wait at the very end. Everything's plugged in. And let's just observe. We don't have to check all the numbers. I'm not doing a ton of math. The only math I was doing was to make sure that the belts wouldn't be saturated, because then we never hit our full potential. Right now what this looks like to me is I need 2 more lines of this in order to get... Oh my gosh, are we still really low on steel? Not terrible. I do need more, though. What was I saying? Yeah, another 2 more rows of this to kind of get to a place where I want to be. Of any of the products that we can make the most of in a very simple manner, it's the raw stuff that's going to be what I want dialed in the most. That being said, iron, copper, silicon, smelting, all that stuff, I want dialed in as much as possible. Sure, just make them, whatever. I'll be able to lay the pipes down. Cool, good guess. Oh, I was like, am I out of stuff? Nope, bots are just doing their own thing. Yeah, we got more on the way. Give me an opportunity to get this a little more set up. Nope, not yet? Okay. Oh, this takes longer than I thought. I can't believe I'm fast enough with the belts and stuff. Okay, that'll do for a second. We probably could honestly get away with a lot of resource saving in this kind of a situation where, like, going from the iron to the steel furnaces, the smelters, level 1 sorters probably would be just fine. There's not really too much of a need for it, and I don't think we're gaining any benefit from the stacking. But that being said, I'd rather just use all the same stuff, all level 3. I know we're not probably getting the best cost-benefit analysis out of it, but meh. Okay, that's even more steel. This is incredible. It's well more than a tripling of what we had. How is steel? Even if there was in transit, I definitely wanted to see us have well more than enough of it on hand. I think we do. Yeah, I think one more section would give us a full compressed. Yep, that's 14. How many more smelteries do I have? How many more am I making? Let's do one more just for giggles. Nope, that one. Oh, this is going to be, yep, iron. So something like that. Need myself another line out of this. Now, of all the changes I've ever made to this base, this one probably feels the best. I don't know why. We've redone oil, we've redone iron, we've added a ton to copper. I don't know why, but this one just feels the best. How many more smelters have I got? 2, 1, 2. Cool. I am satisfied with all this. And we're just gonna leave that be. Power is looking... we're charging? We're discharging. We're discharging. Okay. It is still really... Generation capacity, 50 megawatts. What the hell? Is all our deuterium running out? What? Does that only work during the day? Wrong way. I see tons of stuff. Okay, I know what the problem is. There's a break somewhere in the power system. That's all connected. Let's check over here. This is disconnected. Yep, okay, cool. Boop. Everyone's happy again? Yep, now we're getting a charge. 514 is the correct number. Poof. I don't remember when that got severed, but that was blatantly obvious here. Yeah, 511. Yep, there's our capacity. I was like, when did we... What happened and the how? Also, why? And then other words, probably. Cool. That's all Joe Cool, level smooth, right there. You can have that I don't need. I'll keep everything else, thank you. Let's go get some more belts, drop off some sorters, pick up some stuff, try to figure out what we're going to do next. Oh, that's right. I wanted to move on to the next tier of the gravity science. I will take some of that because I always need some of that. Level 2 belts. Level 3 belts. And sorters. You can go away. Are you level 2 or are you level 3? You're level 3. Yoink. Cool. That's all nicely refreshed. I think I've got a few more logistics networks on me. I've got 4. Awesome. Okay. Let's figure out our next moves. We have our Casimir crystals. Right? And we should easily have 500 of them because we're not using any of the titanium crystals for science. Nope, that's not the right thing. Where in the world did I put the Casimir crystals? Or have I not made them yet? I don't think I made them yet, actually. Oh, wait, yes I did. I know they're somewhere, damn it. I just don't remember where. Well, this will be a good excuse to fly around a little bit. Iron, stone, iron. Aha. Yep, here we are. We have the Casimir crystals, and they're in a logistics network. So, Casimir crystals were used to make quantum chips, actually the plane filter. So we'll take that to plane filter, and then that to quantum chip. Quantum chip... Oh, I also have to screw around with strange matter, right? So quantum chip comes to gravity matrix, but we need to back up, because I need strange matter and diamonds. Strange matter. Okay, this doesn't seem very difficult to me. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to scram off somewhere else and just set up assembly processes. I don't want to come any more over here. That area is 100% reserved for oil. But once this process gets going, we are going to eat through the hydrogen, right? Because this required hydrogen. And hydrogen is just being fed through all this, which I actually think that's not going to be enough. I'm going to need another logistics here just to bring in hydrogen. Because this is using, what was it, like 1,800 a minute or something ridiculous? So that'll be great once we get there, but we're not quite there yet. Could flatline all this. Just double check what I need for the planers. Oh, we already have titanium glass. Yep. It was this. Nope, it was this. Titanium glass and the Casimir crystals. The titanium glass I thought was over here. Regular glass. That's titanium glass. Yep, cool. To which case I'll probably have to really double down on the glass works as well, but that's okay. I'm saving that for more of whatever that is. These logistics things are full, I'm sure. Yes, they are. Okay. It's time to just go grab some foundation and build up a new area. Stop me if you've heard this. It's almost like Harley Quinn when Season 2 kicks off or whatever, and all the main villains are fighting over New Gotham. It was New Gotham, and then it turned into New Gotham, and it's like, oh my god, come up with a name. Rename the thing. Oh my god. Just do something with it. They did. They put the word new in front of it a bunch. I have no more soil pile. I really need to go to a planet and just steal it for its soil. Legitimately. There's no ocean, so every single thing I bulldoze is going to be a positive, right? Like, simple. Okay, this sucks. I'm going to find any close planet. We're just going to take a little bit of a trip. It's been a while since we've been out of our planet anyhow, so give me all of that. Okay, who's close by? 0.63, 1.0. Okay, that answered my question. Get this sucker up to, I don't know, 1,000. Cool. Get there pretty quick. So the idea is I'm going to shut off the concrete thing. I'm just going to foundation everything I can to just give me a bunch of soil pile. Just going to hold W. That should crash me down pretty quick, and it did. Awesome. Okay, I want no decoration. This will consume soil pile. Are you serious? Oh, now I'm going to get a bunch. Is there any real way to tell? Like, I don't want to start going crazy, then I'm just losing soil pile. We will get. Okay. And I'm out. How much did I get out of that? 37,000. Well, that was a lot less than I thought I was going to get. But while I'm here, we should check on our whatever process is here. This is probably titanium. Bull. Awesome. Yep, this was a really good upgrade when we did the project. I don't have any more of it, or I would mess with it some more, but I don't think I have to. And I know exactly where we're at. Yeah, with this new fuel source, I'm generating electricity a lot faster than I used to. You can have that, you can have that. Yeah, flying in between the planets has become fairly trivial, which I like. Where were we? Oh, over here, I think? Yep, right there. What I do need is more, you guessed it, foundation. But I should have at least a bit more soil pile than I would if I were to try to scour the globe here for stuff. Yeah, almost 1,000. Not bad. I like it. Human music. I like it. Just, I don't know why. I just really still like that quote. Oh. There we go. Wow, I'm out already. Weak sauce. Okay, well, whatever. You are going to make me these plain filters. Get some of the belts figured out. Drones can stay plenty busy while I work with the spacing. Let's see, 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 is probably a good start. Right around that 20, 24, 26, right around there is kind of where I feel most comfortable when starting up a new process. I think that works out really well. So this is going to come right like that. Loop all the way around, and this is going to be a tight squeeze, but it's just going to have to do. Collides with another object, that's effing unfortunate. Collides with other stuff. This soil pile stuff makes sense to me, but it is a little annoying of a mechanic. Oh, there we go. 34,000 right there. Not a deal breaker, not a game wrecker at all. Just a little annoying. There we go. Plenty of space for the big guy. Boop. Okay. This is gonna latch in like so. And what did I need again? Titanium glass and the Casimir crystal. Casimir crystal. I would like to demand 500 of it. Titanium glass. Demand 500 of it. You are going to provide the plane filters, and I don't have any drones, so BRB. The good thing is having drones literally everywhere else. I don't necessarily need drones in this particular location because they will distribute throughout, but to maintain proper throughput and all that, I'd rather have this ready to go. Ready to go. Oh, ready to go. Something like that. Does this mesh? It kinda does. Yeah. Oh, right. Let's get the belts figured out. Casimir crystal. Titanium glass. Oh, this is still out of power. Ha ha ha! Yoink! I knew that! Have your drones and eat them too, or whatever you do in there. I don't want 5,000. I think 500 will do just fine. I guess let's do the outside first. The Casimir crystals look so damn cute. Like pink boxes made out of pink. And more pink. I don't even know how else to describe it, but that's exactly what that looks like. Yep, okay, we're good. Alright, can we try this again? Collides with another object. I mean, I know that. There we go. That wasn't so hard, was it? Okay, now we're finally getting to something that resembles some late game tech. Or, at least we're getting the manufacture process started so we can begin initialization of further delving into the research properties of quantum physics. Dun dun dun! I used a lot of big words. It's almost like I ate a dictionary to gain its power. Yum 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 yum. Good stuff. Okay, I think we're good. Everything's cooking, everything's baking. I have a feeling I'm going to need a lot more of this. So how long does this take? Oh my god, I didn't realize it took 12 seconds. I'm gonna want to double this. I don't have enough assembly machines to double this. So, core blimey. Okay. We're gonna take a little bit of a run here. Processors, the whole 9 yards. And then, once we unlock level 3, that's when I'm going to want to start automating the assembly machines. That's when I think we're going to be at the point where this makes more sense. Don't make circuits. It's an insult. Don't make circuits. We have circuits. Yoink. Gears make more sense than circuits. Yoink. How are we doing here? Everything's full up. Great. We're out of that. Also great. So that means I'm going to come back over here and hydrogen's going to be absolutely full or empty or whatever, right? Yep. And that means there are some processes that aren't going to be working very well. I'm going to guess this Casimir crystal thing. Oh, actually, hydrogen's coming from over here, right? This is empty. Yep. Called it. Okay, so... local supply, remote demand. We're just gonna fill up this thing. And now I'm gonna say remote storage. Oh, that cancels everything actually. I was really hoping this stuff in transit would still be in transit, but I guess not. Alright, that'll keep our science or our Casimir crystals or whatever moving. Yeah, there's a lot more work I want to do over here. Foundation, real quick. It is kind of hard to see when it's dark. Thank goodness there are icons representing what's building what, or I'd never find chunks of my base. I just would never find it. Okay, that process is here. It is going to be doubled for sure. Just like that. Yep. Definitely necessary. I'd love to get to a part where we have the gravity matrix, A, but also B, that we're starting to send stuff to the Dyson sphere. We've largely ignored what that's meant. Not because we wanted to, but because I don't have any of the stuff. Like, I don't know how to do it yet. But we're getting there. Piece by piece, we're automating. Things are getting nicely cleaned up. No real worries here. You are going to give me... Yeah. Let's get this going again. Casimir crystals. Titanium glass. I'm really glad that we brokered really good assembly processes with the titanium glass and everything, because that's going to make this easier. It's hopefully a lot less I got to completely re-gut and redo, you know? You know, with a process that takes this long to do what this does, this probably could have been its own planet worth of process. Probably. Okay, that'll all fit that in nicely. This comes down. Then we'll set up the assemblers, plug it all in, and I think that's going to call it for this episode. Nope. There we go. Is that... maybe that's easier. Considering how long this process takes, though, I might want to triple it. Like, again. Okay, see, so now some of them are just getting too tight for me to put stuff in between. Oh, also lack of item. And damn it, I'm out of coils. Alright, coils, the hookup, call it an episode. I've really enjoyed this game. Every single episode you've seen up to this point has been done over a 4 or 5 day period. Just non-stop hammering it out. Was able to secure a little more vacation time. Traded with somebody. They were actually like, hey, I'd love to take some of March off. Can you take some time earlier in February so that way I could get some stuff done? It's like, yeah, sure, I'll switch with you. I'm not really a guy that takes a lot of vacation time anyway. I don't really plan vacations. So, like, for me, it's no problem. And helping somebody else out who's got, like, a family and kids, like, it doesn't bother me at all. It works out well. So, nice to just sit and get some good quality gaming time in. So that gives us our plain filters, and yeah, I think that's some solid work done for this episode. So thank you very much for joining me. Name's John Megacycle, and I hope to catch you next time for another episode of the Dyson Space Program. Sphere Program. Dang it, dang it, dang it. I'll get it one of these days. Anyway, thanks again, and I'll catch you later. Hey there, guys, gals, fans, and pals. Thanks for checking out my video. I also want to take a moment to thank all my supporters and donators, and if you'd like to join up with me and game with my crew, all the information to get connected is in the description below. Thanks again, and I hope to catch you next time.